And in the National Assembly, the scramble for top leadership slots in the two chambers of Parliament is on, with lawmakers from the Kenya Kwanza and Azimio La Umoja alliances angling for influential positions. In the Kenya Kwanza team, Kikuyu MP Kimani Ichung'wa is eyeing the National Assembly Majority Leader's seat after President-Elect William Ruto's clean sweep in the search for National Assembly and Senate speakers and their deputies. ODM Chairman John Mbadi, who made it to the 13th Parliament through nomination, is however laying claim to the position, insisting Azimio La Umoja has a majority in the House, a matter that Speaker Moses Wetangula will be expected to make a determination on. And as Seth Olale reports, jostling is on for slots reserved for the two houses in the Parliamentary Service Commission.
After flexing its numerical muscle in the bicameral parliament to win the two speaker slots in the Senate and National Assembly, Kenya Kwanza Alliance is already crafting its House leadership lineup. Using the numbers that deliver the National Assembly and Senate speakers, Kenya Kwanza insists it is the majority coalition and has designated Kikuyu MP Kimani Ichung'wa to take over as majority leader. The alliance, led by President-Elect William Ruto, is scheduled to hold a retreat once he is sworn in to settle on lawmakers who will hold other leadership positions, including the Deputy Majority Leader, Majority Whip, and Deputy Majority Whip, as well as allocation of members to various House committees. On the other hand, the Azimio team, despite losing in the speaker's contests, insists it had the numbers and should be considered the majority side based on the pre-election agreement signed by some of the affiliate parties that have since shifted alliance to Ruto. Nominated MP John Mbadi, who served as minority leader in the 12th Parliament, is seeking to be elevated to majority leader, a position also being eyed by Majority Whip in the 12th Parliament, Junet Mohammed, and Ugunja lawmaker Opio Wandai. In the game of numbers, Kenya Kwanza has at least 185 MPs in its corner and 37 senators, numbers it is using to lay claim to the majority leader and majority whip positions in both houses. One of the first major assignments for newly elected National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula will be to determine which side has the majority party in the 13th Parliament. His predecessor Justin Muturi hinting why Kenya Kwanza has an advantage in the discourse.
That is a matter that usually would be determined by the speaker as to the question of majorities, if there are disputes.
A number of legislators across the political divide have also declared interest in joining the influential Parliamentary Service Commission. The National Assembly has 4 slots in the commission, while the Senate is entitled to select 3 commissioners. Those who have reportedly eyed the slots in Kenya Kwanza Alliance include Naivasha MP Jen Kihara, Nyandarua Woman Representative Faith Gitau, North Mugirango MP Joash Namoko, and Nyeri Woman Representative Rehab Mukami. From the Azimio La Umoja, those who have shown interest include Sirisa MP John Waluke, with backing from Jubilee and ODM parties, with Wiper Party reportedly settling on Mavoko MP Patrick Makau.
I'm asking for the commission, the Parliamentary Service Commission, this term. That is what I'm asking from the leadership.
The swearing in of the Speaker and Deputy Speaker in the National Assembly paves way for establishment of 3 critical committees, namely House Business Committee, the Committee on Selection, and the Committee on Appointments. In addition, there are 40 other House committees after an additional 10 in the 13th Parliament, up from 33 in the 12th Parliament.
And the role of Parliament is cut clear. is to oversee the allocation, the expenditures, and the delivery of services to the people. I'm saying this strongly because there is a confusion that some people are in opposition and some are in the government. We are all in the government. It's only that the functionality of each arm is different.
Katika chama cha UDA tuko na zaidi ya wabunge 140. Katika chama cha Ford Kenya, ANC, UDM, PA, Chap wote tuko na idadi ya wabunge zaidi ya 185.
Ours is to make sure we play our role and we put checks on the government. The government now, the executive.
Na sasa ile kitu kubwa sana tunaelewa kwamba tuko na jukumu kubwa sana kwa sababu uchumi iko kwa hali ya maututi na tunajua wananchi wako na changamoto mingi, and we are acutely aware kwamba lazima tuache maneno ya campaign sasa kabisa na tuanze kuingilia kazi ya wananchi.
The unga issue, the economy will just push as a opposition to see that we keep the government on toes so that they can deliver. Because they promise wananchi, they deliver the agendas, and we want to see if they deliver. So us as opposition and as leaders in this parliament will make sure that Kenya remains one and the development which were promised are delivered to the people of Kenya.
Our role is to check the executive, ensure that we hold the government of the day accountable to ensure that the promises that they made are actually going to take place. So for me, in my push in this 13th parliament, one, I want to try through whichever committee that I will be to ensure that there's equity in terms of development, that whatever programs are going to be done by government, that every single Kenyan has a feel. But most importantly is that we want to look at the issue of debt. How do we restructure it? How do we make it the cost of the cost of living?
Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Nairobi County.